Well, hello, everybody. Welcome in. It is Sunday. Time for recap. Sorry, I just bought these coconut macaroons, not macarons. Those are different. The coconut macaroons, they've got chocolate on the bottom. I have so much sugar sitting in front of me. Yeah. Hashtag fatty. Welcome in, Cat. Have a good time pooping. Hammy, how you doing? My YouTube's husband, how you doing? Sarah K. I'm sure people will. There's a lot going on right now. So we're just going to hang out in our little corner over here. Grateful Live, Shadow Hair. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I know, Shadow Hair, your absence was noted, and I'm glad to see you here. I'm glad to know you were okay because I didn't see you here. I didn't see you in any of the other chats. I noticed. I want you to know that I noticed and I was worried. And I feel much better knowing you're good. I hope all is well. Yep, coconut is one of those love it or you don't kind of things. I know. Oh my gosh, you guys. What am I even at? I don't even know. I know I'm over 400. Shit, I hit, wait, 400? Y'all, your girl is doing the damn thing. And listen, I didn't think that stream on Friday. I was like, okay, I usually maybe get say 15 people is my average, right? I was like, oh, maybe I'll get 5 or 10 looky-loos or whatever. I had no idea that what was going to happen, what happened Friday was going to happen. It's just, I've just been, I've been sitting here for 6 years, 7 years, watching Negz, keeping my mouth shut because I'm like, oof. We all know how that lot is. And I'm sure if I don't already, I will shortly have a target on my back. And like I said, that's fine. Cause we'll see exactly how they operate. And if they don't think I won't fight back, and I got another thing coming. Hey, I was a nervous wreck on Friday, Andy. Like I said, I did not expect that to happen. I'm very grateful. I am extremely humbled. And you best bet I absolutely know who my OG people are. And that if I work hard and I try to acquire new skills and I'm entertaining and I'm creative and people relate and they enjoy me and they connect and I am therefore quote unquote successful, cool. I'm just having fun. Like I said, I'm just some asshole on the internet running my mouth. Our lady, how you doing? Welcome in, sweetie. So as we do every Sunday, let me get this. God, why am I like this? I swear. Trying to slumming on the stream yards. So as we do every Sunday to start off stream, get us pumped up, I bring you the musical stylings of the one and only Hillbilly Belinda. Link is in my chat. Mods, feel free to drop Belinda's link. I bring you Dust on the Giner.
You see Meteor lives in the capital, does YouTube videos about the fatties you know. I sent her a DM and said, can you help me? They say, I got banned from YouTube and it just ain't right. She said, I got what you need, son, now be a good little feller. There might be some cobwebs, and you'll want to turn out them lights. Oh yeah, might be a little dust on the johnner, but don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the johnner. It's a Venus flytrap. Now climb inside. I was hiding in my attic when she pulled in the driveway. My old heart was racing as she stepped inside. She ran up my stairs, the wind blew through her worn hair as I watched my life flash before my eyes. She reached under her fur, said, I got you something special. Just like a fly trap, my shed is tight. Oh yeah, there might be a little dust on the johnner, but I've got to hit it to make you too bright. Might be a little dust on the johnner, but I've got to hit it to get my shit right.
Ten out of 10. Belinda. I love that feller so much. If you're not a member over at Belinda's, you really need to reconsider that choice in your life. And definitely, listen, I know money's tight. We're in a recession, all that fun stuff, but definitely join her memberships. It's great. It's a good time. So, other than my random, I don't know, achievement unlocked, side quest unlocked. On Friday, what else happened this week in Girl World? Because oh, the girls are dry. They're so dry. So Chantal started off the week as she usually does. Was it the end of last week she almost died from the water fast? And of course, as she tends to do, said absolutely not. Diets, not in this house. Um, I need to figure out how to get. If you remember back in the day, R.I.P. Life by Jen, her boyfriend Gene made a sick beats before Chantal even knew what a sick beats was. Called "I'm Not on a Diet." I have that from Twitter saved in a Discord. I think I need to download it to my laptop and then save it as like a video. I'm learning me some stuff. Belinda's gonna teach me because I'm like I can record shit. I have 6 terabytes of external storage and a $2,000 custom built Zydex laptop. I have a Lamborghini and I don't know how to drive stick. So, Belinda's going to help your burb. It's going to be great. So, Chantel went back to being Chantel, and we'll get to Amber and Destiny and all that in a little bit. And I was mooching around this one channel I found when I was researching for what was it? My Tuskegee experiment video, right? And the channel name is called Dark Science. And I found this video. What happens when you overeat? It is 4 minutes and 45 seconds long. Because one thing we all know is that our girls overeat. And I know when I overeat, especially I have a hiatal hernia, that one of those ones that'll like pop in and out. Winston is up to shenanigans. Winston, what are you doing, baby? Don't you pee in this room, sir. I might have to let him out. You better get up in your bed and chew your chip, little mans. I love you so much. I don't know what he's doing. Anywho, Winston break. I know I feel terrible. Oh, sir. I feel terrible when I overeat. Hold you guys, hold on. Let me see if he wants out. Winston, you're fucking up the stream, bro. Here, do you want out? Come on. Come on, you want out? What do you want? Sir, come on. Do you want out? Come on. Come on. Come on, you want to go? No, you just want to bark at me and fuck up the stream. Winston says, I'm the captain now. Winston. Ah. Everything's falling apart because of this dog. I love him, but I swear to Jesus. Sir, I have a very precarious setup, and when I have to get up and move. All right. Anyway, okay. We listen. We all know Winston's in charge. We all know this. Okay, so this video is what happens when you overeat. And as we've seen, we know Chantal overeats on a regular basis. And I would like to know what is happening when she does so. So, again, this channel is called Dark Science. They really do have a lot of interesting, just all kinds of stuff all over. Really great YouTube channel. If you just want something that's like you're still engaging your synapses and whatnot, and you want to learn you something, definitely recommend. So, Dark Science, what happens when you overeat? Take notes, Chantal.
This video was voted for by patrons of Questions for Science. At some point in time, everyone has overeaten at least once. It's just something that people do, and as long as you don't make it a habit, it's not that bad. However, when you overeat, bad things do happen to your body. But first, let's get on the same page of what is defined as overeating. According to Wikipedia, overeating or hyperphagia is defined as excess food consumed in relation to the energy that an organism expends, leading to weight gain and often obesity. It may be regarded as an
eating disorder and can be a symptom of binge eating disorder or bulimia nervosa.
Whoa, how about a definition that's less clinical? Relative to physical manifestations, overeating is defined as consuming a volume of food that is more than 1 liter, which is the fill volume for the stomach. More specifically, if after a meal you have no.
And keep in mind, for those that have had a gastric bypass, especially at first, like when it's brand new. Hi, Julian. Welcome in. Hi, Julie. So when you get a bypass done, they cut your stomach from your like the bottom of your esophagus, right? And sew it to that. So your stomach is like still there. It's just hanging out. That's why MSW has been talking like they might need to reattach her stomach because it's still in there. But they cut it and they bypass and they connect the tubes and the stuff and they make a little pouch. And no joke, when a person first has this done, 3 bites, 3 or 5 bites, and they feel like they have eaten their usual mass amount of food. And that's where a lot of weight loss surgery people struggle mentally and emotionally is because they're not getting that dopamine hit of like the binging and Chantal ordering and satiating whatever craving she's had, and that's why I don't know. Seem to have taken a left turn at Albuquerque with ALR getting the surgery, and I hope they have, and it's not going to happen because that's what she's going to struggle with. And if you overeat with a bypass or you eat the wrong thing, dumping syndrome is Everything comes out. You get the shakes, you get the cold sweats. It's your body is going to tell you. So to go from eating this quote unquote normal amount of food, and we all know Chantel is eating 3 or 4 times that, to oof, and then ALR, damn.
nausea, abdominal discomfort, and extreme fatigue, you've probably overeaten. So, what happens to your body when you overeat? Firstly, the stretching of the stomach stimulates the vagus nerve, which runs from the brain down to the stomach. The high amount of stretching in the gut sends a signal to your brain to tell you that you've hit capacity. This triggers the brain to stimulate a painful sensation of tissue stretching in the stomach
Ooh.
to make sure you stop eating. One way people unintentionally overeat is by eating too fast. If you eat too quickly, you can actually bypass this stretch mechanism by filling the stomach with food before it has time to expand, causing you to overeat and then feel a delayed reaction of being full. The
Oof.
stomach, by default, holds 1 liter of food, but because the organ tissue can stretch, its volume can increase up to 3 liters. With the stomach volume now being 2 to 3 times larger, it presses up against your abdominal organs, which are packed together like sardines, making the infamous food baby. Your stomach also pushes on the diaphragm, reducing the expansion volume of your lungs, which is why you have shallow breaths after you overeat. Next, your expanded stomach and food contents put pressure on a piece of circular muscle called the cardiac sphincter, which sits between the esophagus and the opening
I love the word sphincter. I want that known. I really enjoy the word sphincter.
of the stomach. The
I don't know
job of
why.
the cardiac sphincter is like every other sphincter in the body, to act as a natural body passage, like here, here, and here. But that one's not for food. It also constricts the opening of the stomach to prevent backflow of food into the esophagus. The expanded stomach stretches the sphincter, making it open, which is why you feel nauseous when you overeat. The stomach has a reflex that prevents you from eating so much that you rupture it. If you were to eat more than the stomach could physically hold, the food contents would be forced past the cardiac sphincter and into your esophagus. Once here,
This is why I don't. Okay, I don't fucking understand. I think she does a little more than she used to, but Chantel could eat an entire meal for a family of 5, like fucking. Ugh, sounds so good. Butter paneer, all that stuff, and overeat and immediately lay down. My acid reflux would weep watching her do such a thing. I have severe acid reflux. I take pantoprazole in the morning and at night. I had to go for a stomach emptying study. I've got the hiatal hernia. Like I've had a really good stretch, but I also eat usually like one solid meal a day. So I try to make sure I'm getting like my protein and my veggies, and I'm not the healthiest girl. Um, it's rare I might eat twice a day and then have a couple of little snacks here and there, like these freaking coconut macaroons. Oh my god.
the stomach activates a purging reflex that makes you vomit the contents, so you don't damage the organ. However, with overeating, you stop just as the cardiac sphincter is getting stretched. This causes the reflex to be irritated, putting you in a constant halfway point between nausea and feeling full. While digesting, the parietal cells in the stomach lumen release gastric acid composed of hydrochloric acid, potassium chloride, and sodium chloride. Normally, this is a harmless process. Gastric acid is released, food is broken down, and is then sent to the small intestine. No problem. However, because your stomach is now 2 to 3 times overfilled, the body has to produce a higher volume of gastric acid to digest.
So keep in mind, okay, when you have a bypass, so okay, they're gonna cut like here and attach it, right? So this is just flopping around.
The food.
Shut up. And to explain what's going on with Katie or MFW, Sarah, I will explain or detail the stomach emptying study here in a sec. So, food doesn't digest because it's not sitting in the stomach being digested with all the normal acid and biles and all that stuff. It's got a little pouch that they connect. Food, quote unquote, digests very differently with a gastric bypass. And one of the things that makes Katie and my own mother's alcoholism, who they both have a gastric bypass, So incredibly dangerous, and how Katie landed herself in the hospital. She can say ulcers all she wants. She drank herself into the hospital because in somebody with a gastric bypass, it does not break down the alcohol. It goes straight. It's got the little pouch, right? And goes here, and it actually absorbs straight into, without being digested and broken down and metabolized and all of that fun stuff. It absorbs right into their little pouch and their small intestine here. So people with a bypass that like to drinkity drink, they get drunk. They get much drunker, much faster, and then they also sober up quicker. This affects everything. Like I said on a previous stream, the alcoholic gastric bypass shits, they smell like, did you shit out a corpse? Because it's intense. It's a lot. Um, so this is why it's so bad. Congratulations, Capone Boxer, the winner of the second. I choked on a potato and I shit my pants. Sarah K, please link your Etsy store in the chat. She has more variations in there, folks. So Capone won, but I have like an extra. I because it was between Capone and Jarella. I had Google pick a random number. They picked number two. Number two. I am 12 years old. I apologize. Um, so that's how Capone won. However, I think I do have like an extra small one or something that I'll send off to Jarella because I've got to send one to Yaba and Sam. So, and then I have one on my laptop. So, congratulations, Capone. Listen, Capone, I would never, ever. That is, you don't dox people, right? You don't take fucking screenshots in a Discord and release it for petty shit. You take the screenshots and you keep them to cover your ass and let people know you have them and are like, oh, you want to tell your story? I can tell mine. You know what I mean? But no, I absolutely would never, ever, ever. If anyone you ever need or you happen to give me your name, your phone number, your address, if there's one thing people know about me, it's that I am a trustworthy bird and I keep my word and I know everything, but yet I say nothing. So the stomach emptying study I went for, it was pretty easy. Um the tech makes like scrambled eggs and puts this some sort of radioactive material in it, and it's like a whole big to do, and you have to it's like that and a piece of toast and you and some like everything is like specifically measured out. And I noticed the guy was he was nice, but he kind of got impatient with me because I'm very nauseous in the morning, and you have to go at like 7 in the morning for this shit. And I'm very nauseous in the morning, and I usually don't eat till later in the day. And I'm going for a stomach emptying study because I would eat food, it would sit in my stomach for 12 hours and then come back up. So, um, he kind of was like, "You can eat those faster," and I'm like, the radioactive material I could tell was like holding the heat. Couldn't really taste it. Wasn't bad. I didn't. I felt kind of like, "Ugh." But the worst part of it is like you eat it and then it's like an hour, 2 hours, at like 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hours. You have to hang out around there and come back in and go under the x-ray so they can see like how it's moving through your system. But I went out in my car and I slept, so it wasn't bad though. I've been through worse procedures and whatnots. All right, overeating.
Add to the fact that your cardiac sphincter is now partially open, the higher volume of gastric acid flows into your esophagus, causing heartburn. If your meal was high in fat like chicken wings or cheeseburger, the digestion will take even longer as fats require the most time to be broken down. Finally, a very large amount of digested food has to be passed through your intestines. More food means more weight, which means more
Ooh,
work for your intestinal tract. Your heart rate
Dad.
increases to divert extra blood from the rest of your body.
Sorry, but my dad is in chat. Gaining GERD. How you doing, sweetie? Y'all, if you're not sub to Gaining GERD, and I know like not everybody knows about Bali or whatever, but they make some gems. Also, sub to Olap if anybody wants to drop their links in chat, feel free.
To stimulate compression of the
Never
intestines to
gonna
carry the
give
food
you
to your
up.
colon. Once
Never gonna
digested
let
food is in
you
the
down.
intestines, the pancreas secretes higher amounts of amylase, protease, and lipase enzymes to further break down carbohydrates, protein, and fat in your intestines. This diversion of blood from your muscles and extra enzyme production requires large amounts of energy, causing extreme fatigue, which is why you feel so tired after you overeat. Luckily, once food leaves the stomach, it shrinks back to its normal resting volume of 73 milliliters. However, consistent overeating will lead to weight gain as the
Yep.
excess calories that are not burned off are stored as fat. A really good way to prevent yourself from overeating is to eat slower. The best meal to achieve this is soup, because it takes longer to eat a bowl of soup than it does a slice of pizza or a cheeseburger.
A bitch loves some soup. I'm obsessed with those shrimp wonton soups. Oh my god.
By the time you finish the soup, your brain has had time to register that your stomach has expanded instead of overfilling before it expands. And click the bell to subscribe.
So there's that. Can't tell you a damn thing they said because. Oh my god. It was a dry week, man. Oh, you have that permission slip? Okay, good, good. Everyone present your permission slip. Oh, so what else happened? Oh god. I'm just like my head is elsewhere today, man. It's fine. It's all fine. So, we're going to lighten it up a little bit real quick. I am all about the laws and the musics and the stuff. So, again, as we all know, I've added my thoughts and opinions of watching Negz for years to my repertoire. Um, you absolutely can listen. Yes, Sarah Julie, you are more than welcome to put up any of your links for your cups, your stickers, anybody in chat who's also a creator. Um, oh, hey, Sinead. Oh, are you talking about the Amberlyn Reed Destiny phone call? Is that what we're talking about? I have I think it's Chicken Pickle edited that down because Amber's got to be in control of everything. So yeah, we're gonna take another musical interlude here and do some bad lip reading. And well, I'm all about the laws today because that's just the mood I'm in. And that's the great thing about having your own channel. You can do whatever you want. I give you the chicken pickle.
You gotta dip, you gotta doodle, you gotta eat grandma's strudel. You gotta gish, you gotta gash, you gotta wax grandma's mustache. You gotta gip her, you gotta gipe her, you gotta change grandma's diaper. Plus you gotta dip, you gotta doodle, you gotta shave grandma's poodle. Libby, you gotta labby, you gotta hug grandma even though she's flabby.
Look at he's just such an unfortunate human, right? He's got and what the hell is ew. Ew, I bet that's been in his butt. That has been in his butt. Without a doubt. First off, just cut the hair off. Like cut it short. the 6 strands that you're holding on to for dear life, it looks absolutely terrible. Just cut it off, Niggs. You got no rhythm, right? You've got no like listen, I might be a middle-aged chunky white woman, but I'll tell you something. With like one existing spinal injury and then this new one that affects my hamstring and my sciatic. But when I tell you I have rhythm, I can move, I can dance, I can shake my ass. Because, like I keep saying, I was raised right. Thank you very much. This one is, wow, he's just so unfortunate.
Where's old DC at? I'm strapped for cash and I know she's got some.
Sounds like someone's looking for some financial support. Somebody's gotta get some money.
Hey, Insomnia.
Got a little weed stash. And some cool posters in the attic.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm going in. Why don't you park that ass right here?
I'm gonna ask a really important question. At the end of the day,
Shut up, DC. I know it's not her talking, but welcome in, Riri. Who else did I see came in? Gaining Gerd, you were here already, but hey. Insomnia Owl. Saturday Baker, if I didn't say hi, and everybody sing it with me. Layla. Welcome in. Sorry for pausing, but I like to say hi to people as they come in, especially my regulars, because I appreciate you guys so much.
the corns on my feet get quite spicy. So will you apply some Geritol ointment to them, please?
How spicy are we talking?
Like a dragon. They're sour.
Jesus Christ, boil them!
I can help you get your channel back.
Sure, babe. You help me get my channel replatformed, I'll rub Geritol all over you.
So, I have something I need to admit to you.
What is it? What's that?
That I have no money.
So? I can't be your boyfriend anymore.
I remember seeing this.
Ooh. Ooh. This is way better than money. Mm, 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 mm.
Fuck it, but you have to go against everybody that I choose to as well.
Oh yeah, 24/7.
But you have to lie, and you have to tell people I'm the true victim.
No problem. My little brain does whatever Negz says. I'll throw away my channel for Negz.
Good job. We'll do great. You'll have to drive back and forth from Indiana.
I mean, we could just share the responsibility. You can come over here too. Get in your car.
Bitch, I don't own a car.
I guess you better start yabba dabba doing.
Good for you,
I
Jessica.
don't even have a fucking house.
Okay, you just had to ask. I'll go out and buy us a house.
What? Why? Okay, first off, he looks like he could be Shane Dawson's older brother. They both have that same nose. And I'll say this again, not only his energy, but just looking at him. He just looks. I might get canceled for saying this. But please let it be known, I myself am white. And Negz is one of those kinds of people. One of those men that you look at him. First off, you're never gonna shake the white trash, Negz. I'm sorry. You're white trash. It is what it is. We all have our station in life, and that is yours. Second, you can look at him and see the weak defective DNA. And just, it's like everything about this man, my primal instincts tell me to run the other fucking way and don't look back. Don't just, he, wow. It's a shallow gene pool. You're swimming in there, Negz.
Cool. Marry me.
Oh, bleh. Did we all get a good look at
Cause you
that?
got a
Right now,
dip.
I
You
hate
got
you.
a
Wait, hold on. Did we get a good look at that?
I'm
Cause
gonna
you
tell you
got a
right now,
dip.
Ooh, hold on. Learning how to do this. Okay, now I know it's
Marry me.
coming. Are we ready? Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Who are you trying to fool, sir? And this isn't this hair. This is he's combing it. Bitch. He's I can't. This motherfucker is like, let me get behind my ear and swoop the doop my 5 strands to the other side of my head. Stop it. Give it up. Stop. Death found a picture of him when he was younger. And he had that, like, all the guys in the 90s, it was like parted down the middle. And it was like, that like grunge, alt rock, whatever, like chin, like, you know what I mean? And she's like, oh, look, he had a full head of luscious hair. And I was like, not anymore, beach. Look at this. Oh, and listen, I would imagine that's hard. If I started losing my hair, I would be upset, especially as a woman. Especially since this time last year, you guys, I had a short ass pixie cut. And now it's like a little chin length bob, and I can put it up in a cute little half ponytail. Your girl is cute. There are pictures of me out there. I don't know if any of you actually know what I look like, but I don't advertise it, but maybe I'll use my uh my mug for my StreamYard avatar next time. We'll see. So there's that. There's just a little funny ha-has. So yes, yesterday was interesting. Well, Amber, we don't care. I'm so tired of Amber and my diets and what I eat. And listen, I give Amber credit for one thing. She very much figured out trolling and clickbait titles. And kudos to her. Listen, I'm not the greatest YouTuber, right? I'm learning how to edit. I'm not very good at it. I have a great personality to come online and stream. Like I'm very like on whatever. Um I forget to like put hashtags in my description. I'll stream and I run off into other people's chats or I get busy or I'm like I take a nap or whatever. I forget to like check comments and I am the world's worst YouTuber. I just like sitting here hanging out with you guys and talking. And thank you so much for being here. Please make sure you are on all messages and not top chat. And also, please do the YouTubey things. I see I'm terrible at it. I'm like, I just want to hang out and have fun, man. It's great. That's great. Oh, see, Sarah, thank you. Listen, Sarah's a hottie too. I have a serious girl crush on Sarah. I'm just saying. Oh, Olap says there's a video on YouTube of him playing some crappy original song with super long hair. If you didn't watch, it's Death and Lil Boots, Deadly Content is their channel. If one of my mods can't grab it, I'll go grab it. They're doing the second part to it. Death found She found his SoundCloud music. He's rapping in one of the songs. She found his Flickr album, Olap. Should I send that to you on the Twitters? And Lil Boots is busy this weekend, living real life, but their next stream, there's more videos and the shit that Death found. I absolutely subscribe, yes, to Death and Lil Boots on their channel. Deadly content. Let them know Raven sent you. Death is a moderator over here because we love her. Olap, why? There's a lot of you I want to add as moderators, but I have more than enough right now. So as my channel grows and I get more people like Capone, Olap, you guys are going to be my next ones. Okay. So please don't feel bad. You don't have a wrench. I don't want my entire chat to be blue. You understand. So yeah, definitely check out. I'm so fucking excited for that next stream. Oh my God. Death, I love her. I love her voice. I want Death to read me Edgar Allan Poe books. I love her voice. Damn it, Amber, welcome in. Yes, Monte. All right, so I think this is. Oh God, this is Chicken Pickle again. Everyone's links are in my description as always. Thank you so much for being here. So this is Chicken Pickle. Did thank God edit down Destiny. I guess her channel is called Lightly Toasted. Destiny was streaming and she called Amber during stream. I don't know if her chat was like, call her or whatever. They ended up talking. There's some things that are a little sketch where Amber's like, oh, I didn't know you were still live. And listen, I get it's like, especially with somebody you have a history with, sitting there like I don't know that my dad's the best example, but I'm sure there's people I'd be like, "Brr, brr, 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 fuck them." But then if I actually got on the phone with them 10 minutes into it, I would come down and I would try to have a civil conversation with them. So I can see that where this happened. I think people, for some reason, expected them to just like scream at each other the whole time. But here's the thing about Destiny. As annoying as I have always found her to be and still is, she's very subtle with the shade, She's a little more like, and she knows Amber's dumb. And I caught a couple of clips and I was like, I could see her still throwing the shade at Amber's dumbass and Amber not catching it. Oh God, the shit Amber said. All right, let me put it up to, well, let me make sure it's not sped up. Oh my God. Because we are not.
I'm so much better than majority of you. And I'm the queen bee, so eat it up and crown it. You're all welcome.
And I got a message from one of my friends saying they don't want anything bad to happen to me. And I get messages like that all the time.
I feel very attacked!
And you are a disrespectful piece of shit.
Illiterate!
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
She's not going to answer, y'all. My phone number might be blocked. She might have blocked my phone number.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 859.
Y'all don't need to know her number. Oh. Dang it. Why didn't she hang up? Amberlynn started calling me. Look. She called me. Hello? Hello? What do you want? Nothing. I was just on.
What do you want? Bitch, what you want? Wow. I get Amber's mad because Amber's a narcissistic control freak. And people could think what they want. Again, I'm neither here nor there. I find her to be annoying, but I would much rather hang out with her than Amber because at least Destiny seems like the type where you can turn to her and say, "You're being really fucking annoying. Can you take it down a notch?" And she'll be like, "My bad. I'm so sorry." And she will course correct, right? She will shut the fuck up. Whereas Amber would get into an argument with you or start crying about mementos or you know what I mean? Like at least Destiny would cut the shit. Amber, absolutely not.
I'm live and I thought I'd give you a call. What are you
I
doing?
don't think that's. I just made a smoothie. You don't think that's a little weird?
I know you're watching.
I'm literally not.
Okay.
Insomnia Owl, you watched this? Please feel free to put your questions in the chat. I've only seen like highlights and clips, so I'm wondering what your questions are and if they're the same as mine from what I've seen.
I didn't even know you were live.
Oh, well, they bet I wouldn't do it, so I just did it.
Okay, but you calling me so willy-nilly, like, aren't you supposed to be killing?
It's just a joke.
It's not really that funny if I'm your abuser, so.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm just saying.
I know that you were watching because you literally messaged me on Facebook saying that I was talking about your mom. So what do you mean?
Someone messaged me on Instagram and said that you're talking about my mom in prison.
I didn't.
Well, here's the thing, Amberlyn Reed. Let me explain this to you. Whether it's Crystal, right? Or because out of respect for them, I'm not going to mention Amber's first partner. Because they're not on the internet and there's that whole like fucked up dead naming thing ALR did, which makes me mad. So whether it's Crystal, this one here, Destiny, or Becky, they all have a right to talk about what it was like being with you and the relationship in whatever capacity they choose, unless any of these bitches have signed an NDA or any sort of legal contract saying you can talk about A, B, and C, don't speak on X, Y, and Z. They can do whatever they want because they were also in said relationship. Gorl. Fuck Amber for thinking she can tell anybody what to do and that because my YouTubes and then she's got any right to dictate what anybody does or doesn't talk about. Do I think it's right? I don't know. I don't really care. All I know is that they all have a right to speak their mind and share their experience. Amber's just mad because she got exposed for having swamp ass, which we all knew she had, but she denied. Girl, we all been done knew you had the swamp ass. I love that meme where it's that guy and he's like, "Did you wash your ass today?" I did. I took a shower earlier and it was great and wonderful and I loved it. And to all my peeps with the chronic pain and the chronic illness and the depressions and whatnot, I know it's difficult some days to do the most basic of things, but always remember, take that hot shower because it's going to help you feel so much better and clean clothes and clean bedding and all that stuff. And I know it's tough. It's tough on some days. I know it's tough, but I just like to put that out there for all my chronic pain, chronic illness, and depression peeps. All right, let's see what bullshit abounds.
Okay, and I'm just letting you know my mom has nothing to do with YouTube, so just keep her out of your mouth.
But you talk about my mom.
Respectfully, because you brought her up, honey.
It's the same thing.
Totally different. My mom didn't beat you up.
Oh.
My mom respected you and was kind to you.
Oh my God.
What? You started this drama. Like, you're not going to get the nice Amber lit. Like, you started all of this.
I don't want you to be nice. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I agreed to call you because I knew it was going to be a hash out.
That right there.
What is a hash out?
I knew you were going to have attitude.
Of course I have attitude. Like, why wouldn't I? Like,
I don't I don't much care for Destiny. I would choose her to hang out with over ALR, but I can respect this about her, right? She's giving it right back to Amber. She's like, because I know, and it's whatever, and she's being snarky and she's throwing the shade. Because again, Amber, just like Chantel, I'm going to throw a fit and get what I want, right? Amber's used to having, or at least maybe having some modicum of control or having the illusion of control over people in her life. But yeah, so far, I'm Team Destiny.
Like, why are you saying it's my fault you didn't get weight loss surgery?
I didn't say that. I haven't even spoken about weight loss surgery in like a hot minute.
Well, people are saying that you said it's my fault because you, I guess, regressed.
Destiny, look at the people who are watching you. They want one thing. Tea. They want you to say what I smell like, how much I eat. That's all they want from you. They don't like you. Like no tea, no shade.
I know. I don't know why they ask me that. So they ask me that over and over again, all those things. And when I say I don't know, they're like, ooh, you always say you don't know.
Because Amber and Chantal are some big bitches. We know. Look at Amber didn't shower, like take a full shower. She took a couple of PTA meetings. If you don't know what a PTA meeting, it's where like you wash in a sink or somewhere with like a rag, maybe a little bit of soap, and you wash your pits, your tits, and your ass. It's a PTA meeting. Like, you know, you do what you got to do sometimes. So maybe everybody loves that term. I don't know. It's whatever. Amber took a few PTA meetings when she was at Destiny's mom's house, but you know, she was too big to fit into said bathing receptacle. And the thing is like I don't think Amber's making the connection then now ever of we can see, we know what's happening, but yet she insists on sitting there day after day, year after year, saying, oh, but no, I bathe every day. Oh, but no, I'm not bedbound, when we all knew she was, and years later admitted it when she needs some clicks. Like, oh, Amber.
Well, you definitely don't know about no Code Red incident.
Oh my God. Don't even start with the Code Red incident. You don't know about it, apparently.
I swear to God, I even told someone close to me in my life that I think that you dropped this. Like it was a nightmare.
That's not true.
Because it never happened. Like it's not in my memory bank.
You must have blacked out.
No,
Amber also admits that she says, I haven't ate today because she can't remember if she's supposed to say ate or eaten, and it's eaten, you illiterate bitch. It's not my memory bank. Well, that doesn't mean it didn't happen, Amber. Just because you don't remember, Gorl, doesn't mean it didn't happen. Wow.
Where that's not true.
Well, you've been saying that since it happened, so.
Yeah, for sure.
Insomnia, stop. That's hilarious.
I don't
Yes.
why, like you calling me like what does this do for you?
I don't know. I just thought I would do it. I didn't think you'd answer, but you called me back.
But doesn't your fiance think it's weird that like your whole YouTube presence is like revolved around your ex?
I don't know, baby. Do you think it's weird? She's right here.
I don't know, Amber, did Becky think it was weird that when Destiny dumped you, you immediately started hanging out with her and her new girlfriend, Dana? And that throughout your relationship with Becky, you were still very good, close friends with Destiny, and that you financially helped her and her new girlfriend? Did Becky find that weird? Girl? The Hypocrisy 101 with Amberlyn Reed.
Like, is that how you got her a Kindle with that money? Is that what's up?
Yeah, actually it is. I don't care.
I figured as much.
Yes, you've been watching. If you knew I got her a Kindle, you've been watching the live. Don't fucking lie.
No, I literally have people who message me. Like, I should show you my Instagram DMs. It is off the chain. Like, everyone sends me either reaction channel clips or clips of you or what you say, what you do. Half of it, I'm like, I don't know if I should believe it or not.
I haven't even been on here long enough for people to be doing that.
Are you joking? You're joking, right? Okay. I didn't even know you were live. I'm not on YouTube.
Okay, that's fine.
I was literally making a smoothie, like I just said.
Oh, shit.
Like if we were FaceTiming, I'd show you, but don't FaceTime me, please. Oh, wait, I had to turn off my FaceTime because I was getting all the. Why am I talking to you? Anyways. So your fiance doesn't think this is weird?
I'm curious to know, for those of you in chat right now, God, I really need to figure. I don't know if I'm able to do polls. Like, do you have to be at a certain subscriber level? Do I do that through my StreamYards? Or I'm going to have to ask. Anywho, yeah, I literally have nowhere to do a poll. I think maybe you got to be at a certain amount of whatever's. I'm getting there. I'm working. I'm trying, you guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Amber Lynn still has feelings for Destiny. Put a 2 in the chat if you say no, she does not still have feelings. I'm curious to see what you guys think.
Baby, do you think it's weird?
I have nothing to say.
She has nothing to say. She does not care.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything regarding that.
Mm.
I just think it's really weird.
stingy.
It's very like money hungry. If you need to heal, I have a really good therapist. I can give you their number.
No, thank you.
That's what I'm saying. That's like a good way to heal. It's like do it like in a healthy way. But I feel like this is very.
Well, I think, goddamn, we all realize. I mean, Destiny was always kind of a chunky girl, but fuck, what is she on to now? Some sort of like yogurty granola bar? She's had like chips or Cheez-Its or some shit, string cheese, and now she's on to this. Well, we see why you're kind of pudging out, girl. Eat a carrot.
Very, very unhealthy. And I feel like you're just doing this for money, and it's hurting me. Like you're not hurting me, but I'm just saying the reaction that the audience is giving is like it has messed with my mental health a little bit. That's apparent. And you know what you're doing, and it's all for money, and it's kind of scary. And I didn't think you were that type of person. Because you know I did nothing to you. All the tea that you've shared is just you exposing yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the only tea you have on me is I have a bad attitude. Yeah, I do. And then you sit there and you say, Amber Lynn is a good person, but she has her attitude that gets in the way. Have you ever thought of like mental illness is a problem?
What?
My mental illness gets in the way of a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I have bad attitude with people who.
Momentals. I literally don't see an option for that. To create poll during a live broadcast, click on the create poll icon in the left of the chat window. See, because I'm looking at my YouTube chat on my phone. I wonder if I need to look at that through my laptop, which is difficult because I've got the StreamYard, the YouTube's playlist, and stuff on that. So I'm going to screenshot this and we'll mess around with it. Okay, Cuppy Cake, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, a lot of people are saying they think they're like in cahoots. I don't know. See, I don't know because Destiny is just like, I don't know. I have some theories.
Treat me like shit, and you know that you did, and you just know that you did. So it's like,
Where did I treat you like shit?
Every time we would hang out.
Well, you should not have such a bad attitude.
Why did I have a bad attitude?
Because apparently I treated you like shit.
Did Amber not realize, like, Destiny is like a sarcastic, snarky, you know, she's quick-witted and she's sharp-tongued. Like she's gonna roast you, you know, but she does it because she likes you, or she roasts you. She's like me. I'll roast you a certain way because like I absolutely love you, and then I'm gonna roast you another way because you're worse than dog shit on the bottom of my shoe. I can understand Destiny in a lot of ways. Some a few aspects of we're similar, you know, and like our humor and how we'll come at people. Did Amber think they were going to break up and all of a sudden Destiny was going to change? And Like, that's how Destiny was. That's how Destiny is. I remember when they were over during Christmas that one time, and Destiny made that comment, like, you wish I was Becky, because everybody knew Amber was still in love with Destiny for the longest time, maybe even at that point. Destiny can be an asshole. Destiny can be immature. She calls it like it is, and she's going to fucking tell you. And I appreciate that over somebody like Amber, who's going to say something nice to your face and then turn around and talk shit and stab you in the back.
Thank you. Like, the two and two together, I don't just have bad attitudes to people who are like, it's
Okay.
like, if you
Thank
don't
you,
respect me, I'm not
Jessica.
going to respect you type style. But at the time, I accepted friendships that I thought I deserved. And that is why I stopped talking to you, because I realized I did not deserve that type of person in my life. And
Wait a minute.
And it's, you know what's really funny? You saying that me and you always argued. You know the funniest thing in the whole world? No. That was you and Dana. Like, me and Becky would low-key talk shit. Sorry. You and Dana would argue about everything.
Oh, yeah?
Wow.
Yeah, so why are you sitting there and acting like you're like this almighty person? Like,
I'm not. I expose myself.
Bull.
I said I've admitted to everything I've ever done wrong.
Okay, but this is a weird way of like getting closure. Or whatever you're trying to do. Don't you think?
No.
Destiny doesn't give two shits, Amber, because she's profiting from this. She's gaining from this. You don't want her or anybody else outing your secrets. You don't. And I know a lot of people were like, oh my God, who cares about what Destiny's saying? Well, because Destiny, people were like, oh, we already knew this. Yeah. But you know what? Destiny confirmed for us many of the things we had suspected over the years about the lack of hygiene, about the swamp ass, which if you still went down on her, then girl, oof, that's on you, Miss Mama. Blech. I don't know. I think it's a whole mess and I'm here for it.
Okay. My whole thing is like, I didn't think you were a bad person, but I guess now I do. It's just like, you know the type of reaction I was going to receive by you doing this.
Well, I haven't necessarily gotten good reactions.
Bullshit.
So now Destiny is a bad person because she talked about her relationship with Amber. I hope she's paying Wipey a good wage.
What good reactions have I got? As soon as I got on live, everyone said I got fat. So,
girl,
you act like I'm getting all this praise.
You are. Literally, everyone is following you. Team Destiny, Everyone's an abuser. Like, because of everything that you're saying.
We all knew.
And it's like the one incident where I could slightly be an abuser, it didn't even happen.
You're a very manipulative person.
I have come to terms that my mental illness does make me manipulate in ways.
And everything. It's my mental illness. I can't help it. It's my mental illness. I can't help it. No, Amber. It's because you're a fucking asshole. It's because you're narcissistic. Well, you're a narcissist. It's because you refuse to deal with your trauma. It's because you refuse to deal with your eating disorder and your weight and your mentals. You do as little as possible and expect and demand the most return. That's not how life, it's certainly not how people work. If Becky ever does decide to speak up about what it was like with Amber, because Amber clearly, in my opinion, was very abusive and manipulative, especially with her, because this one here, would argue and tussle back with her. Becky, no. Becky would just, whatever, I don't want to deal with it. That's not Becky's personality, right? If Becky ever decides to speak out, I hope that she is supported and encouraged and protected, because I think Becky has a lot more to spill on Amber, Just, I remember there was that one like You Now stream, and I can't remember what Becky said, but Amber was like, "Have you taken your medicine today?" It's medication because we're older than 7 years old, Amber. Like, Becky's psych meds. She was wrongly diagnosed, or at the time, and Becky was like, "No," and Amber was like, "You should go do that." And people on You Now are like, "What the fuck?" And she's like, "It's because I care about her." Can you imagine? Can you imagine how much worse of a person Amber would be, and what she would be like if she did weigh 120 pounds? Maybe Amber's physical state was like God's way. I'm such an asshole. I'm going to hell. Maybe that's like God's way of, literally insulating the world from her and her bullshit.
The relationship I'm in now is like mature, and
it's mature.
We're trying to grow together and work together, and it's like for my mental illness to be used against me by my ex is pretty shitty.
Destiny's just like, she does not give a shit. She has not one fuck to give Amberlynn, and I love it.
You act like I'm doing this on purpose to mess with you.
Then what are you doing?
I'm healing.
This isn't healing. Lacking calling me a sumo wrestler, telling me I stink. That's not healing.
That part's not.
Then what is that?
I was just playing the game.
What game is that?
Just giving the people what they want.
And what is that?
I was answering questions when I said all those things.
It's forever making people have something else to literally harass me about and to bully me about. You know what I deal with.
I could have not said a word and not be vlogging right now, and people would have shit to say about you.
Of course, you're just making it a million times worse. And the fact that, like, your brother is in on this, like, what the fuck?
My brother's in on this? What do you mean?
You literally, like, back when I was watching your live streams, like, one you did a couple weeks ago, you said how Timothy is, like, your, like, guiding you or whatever.
He's like a wannabe manager. He doesn't actually do anything.
Like, how shitty is that? Like, I know T on him. Like, I know T on your whole fucking family times 12, but I'm not that person.
You have T on my brother?
Yeah, he was a coke addict.
Oh my god.
I mean, shit.
How did you know that? Who the fuck told you that?
You fucking told me, Destiny, we were friends. Like, you act like we were, like, enemies or something.
I was trying to remember when that was going on.
I was one of the first people you called when you found out that your dad was not your dad. Like, you forget how close we were, and you just, like, shoved that down the toilet.
My brother's business is my brother's business. I don't think he cares. Everyone knows that.
Blah, 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 blah. I know. That's why I'm not going to sit there and talk about you. Like, I've dealt with it. Like, I felt like I had to defend myself, so that's why I did what I did, and I realized it was so bad for mental health, and I'm just not that type of person. Like, at all.
I'm just not that type of person, you guys. And like my current relationship is so mature, and I've grown up, and oh my god. Amber, when you can fucking remember and figure out some basic proper grammar, like saying, I haven't eaten today. I have not had anything to eat. I ate an apple this morning. Maybe then, in an alternate universe, on another planet, in a galaxy far, far away, people and myself may have like a sliver of respect for you. But God, she just, it irritates me. It irritates me. I don't like, everybody fucks up, right? And like some fuck ups are like, ooh, unforgivable. Other ones are like, okay, cool. But at one point or another, in some capacity, haven't we all had to sit there and say, crap, I fucked up. I'm so sorry. Take accountability, responsibility, make amends, learn from it, grow, possibly have to repair that relationship. Not Amber. Nope. No. Nothing is her fault. It's momentals, girl.
Oh, and it's like you and Becky being in cahoots is fucking disgusting.
Me and Becky are not in cahoots.
Whatever, you are. You don't know what Becky's going through, and no one does. No one does because I am not that person. And somehow, and like, oh my god, the whole Casey thing. Destiny, I swear to God, I've never like hated you more.
What do you mean?
Because you know I'm telling the truth, and you have always stood by me. Like, I wish you would just fucking leave my name out of your mouth.
I mean, same.
Go on with your life.
I'm sure Becky feels the same way.
I don't talk about her.
I don't want to hear it because you do, and still me.
I literally haven't talked about you in live stream era, which was 2 years ago, and then here you come around the woodwork.
You can't say you haven't talked about me since live stream era, and then you made videos about me when I've been making videos. That makes no damn sense.
I was just about to say the only reason why I started talking about you was to defend myself. And when it comes to Becky, me and Becky equally decided that we will not talk about each other. And since that point, I have not talked about her.
That's why Becky has literally texted me saying she doesn't understand why you can't keep her name out of your mouth.
When? For how long ago?
That was
over a year?
It was like a month ago.
I have not talked about Becky.
I don't know. I don't watch your stuff.
You're obsessed with Karina Kaboom, who literally twists everything that I say.
What's wrong with Karina Kaboom? She's a nice lady.
Bitch. God damn it, Destiny. Mark 1 on the scoreboard for Destiny, please. Whoever's keeping score. Look at her. See, it's the shit I appreciate about Destiny. It's the shit I say and do. Look at that face. She's like, where's that button? Let me push it. Good on you, Destiny. Fuck.
You're kidding, right? She literally twists everything that I say to fit her narrative for her channel to make money.
She's gonna have a field day with this.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that you were alive still. I wouldn't have talked about Becky. Oh my god, I fucking hate you.
No, it like froze and I had to get off and then it finally went back on.
I did not know you were still alive. I would not have talked about Becky because I literally, like I said, I'm respectful.
I don't want to hear it.
That's why you can be rude all of a sudden. Okay, it's making sense now.
That's not why I was being rude.
You were rude. Your tone shifted for sure. But like, I wish you would just like literally stop talking about me.
I'm trying to get.
I have an unrelated question. Becky or Destiny wasn't a smoker. Why is she vaping? Here's something I don't fucking understand. I understand people that, like me, I've been a smoker for a really fucking long time. I have vapes I've utilized, like with my job, I couldn't smoke in the rental car, so I got a vape that I would use instead of smoking, because 12-hour shifts, whatever. Why do y'all start fucking vaping when you don't smoke? It doesn't make any sense to me. I just stop that shit.
Pass through all this shit, get done talking about you, and then move on.
I'm gonna yell at everybody.
I just have to finish it.
Okay, you said a few live streams ago that you were going to start making reaction channels of my videos.
Not like your current videos though. Like ones that I would.
Matter. Like, why can't, like, the same way that I want to respect Becky, which I am, why can't you do that for me?
What? You just said because the way you respect Becky, why can't I do that for you?
Correct. Why can't exes just not talk about exes? Move on.
You still haven't stopped talking about Becky. What do you mean?
Or call her ass out, Destiny. And Ursinate brings up an excellent point. Ursinate says so. She only would have talked about Becky if they weren't live. Oh god, Chantel just uploaded it's a new mukbang. Oh my god, no one cares. I love that Destiny is just like calling her out and throwing it right back at her.
For me, if you really didn't care that much and didn't want all this, you wouldn't have posted anything about me. But you made sure that after I started going live, that you went live. You made sure that you made videos.
Yep.
You put my name in the title of your videos.
Yep.
You literally were saying lies about me and my character. Of course, I'm gonna say something.
I wasn't lying about you.
Yes.
I don't think she was lying about her. I think Destiny was relaying stories, incidents as she remembers from her point of view as best as she could. And of course, Amber doesn't like it because oh, no one's allowed to talk about Amber. Oh my gosh, fuck off, Amber.
the beginning, you said how I hit your mom. I said it's.
I did not say that you hit my mom.
Go back and watch.
I did not say word for word. She hit my mom, so my mom hit her.
You said that we were swatting each other. I never once put a finger up toward your mom.
And I addressed that. I told them that you did not lay a hand on her. You did not get the chance.
Okay. Well, then tell me why the first time you told that story, you made it seem like I hit her.
Because I did not know what happened before she hit you over the head with that K-cup thing. And then you came on and said that she had gone upstairs and started throwing perfume at you. And then I remembered that. It was a very traumatic event for me. You were there. I told them that as well.
Yes. That was traumatic. To watch your mom beat up your girlfriend. I understand that. That is why I instantly was there for you. I didn't give a fuck about what your mom did. I instantly got a cold washcloth. Do you not remember any of that?
No, I really don't. I was definitely blacking out with that first panic attack I ever had.
Yes, I remember. I didn't give a care that she just beat me up. I have bruises on my body. I did not.
So see, but you think Amber would be understanding because my mind immediately goes to Amber wants to sit here and be like, momentals. You can't hold me accountable. I am not accountable because of momentals. But yet Amber can't sit here and be understanding or even forgiving or just not give a shit that Destiny claims because of her mentals to have blacked out during that incident between Amber, her mom, and the K-cup holder. You know, it's no room, no understanding, forgiveness for anybody but Amber and her mentals, right? Right, guys? Right?
Care. I was trying to protect you because I was worried about you and what you just experienced. But now, as a 32-year-old woman, I'm like, hot damn diggity. My girlfriend let her mom beat me up. That's how I view it, and that's how I talk to my therapist about it. And it's shitty. It's a shitty situation.
Well, that's how you see it.
Like, your mom mentally and emotionally abused me, and you know that. Every single day we would come home from work.
I said that too. I addressed it.
Like, I don't understand. Like, what is happening? Like, I am just so beyond confused of any of this. I just want you to stop talking about me and just move on. There's nothing else to say. Like, honestly. Like, I'm asking you with, like, you're a grown woman now. Just use your brain.
Beach, I'm a grown woman. I'm going to be 45 years old in October. Do you believe that? Because everybody's like, you sound younger. You act like you're younger. I know. I act mature and whatever when I need to, but most of the time I am a chaotic mess, just like I am online. This is what you get in person. Like I said, I've learned when to turn the volume down so as not to take the air out of the room and away from everybody else. I am very aware and respectful of that. But like when it's just me up here, all bets are off. I love Destiny's mischievous little smile. Like she knows she's getting to her. And at the very least, maybe that was her goal. Good for you, Destiny. Fuck Amber.
What do you mean?
Like, I understand that you're doing this for money, but it's not worth it.
I'm not doing this for money.
You are.
I'm not. I could care less if there was money.
I know you. And yes, I started talking about you again to defend myself because I felt like I had to. Because you were the only thing that people were talking about. And I felt like backed up against a wall.
Backed up against a wall?
Yeah, I felt like I had to defend my name. Like, I know for a fact, like, if the roles were reversed, you probably want to do the same.
Wow.
Like, there's nothing, like, there are several things that I could obviously spill tea about, which I've chosen not to. Because I'm not that person, and anything I've ever spoken of is because of...
I hate that. That is manipulative. What Amber did right there and what she said right there, there are things I could spill tea about that, like, I'm not going to. That is manipulation right there. I know because I do the same fucking thing. Every now and then. I mean, it's whatever. But to sit there and be like, I could talk about things too. And you know what? I bet Amber could come online and be like, Destiny used to take her feces and smear it all over the walls. And Destiny would be like, yeah, I sure fucking did. Destiny's not going to care. Destiny doesn't care. You care, Amber? She's so hell bent. Like, she's so hell bent on keeping up this facade and this image. And it's like, Miss Mama, you are a big girl. You flaps, you fold. Girl, you crevices. We know you are not physically able to properly wash yourself and then dry yourself. We've all seen my 600-pound life. It is what it is. But don't sit there and act like you're fucking Miss America. Like you're an actual size 6, not a 6XL. I hate that. Her and Chantel, it's a size 5. No, it's a 5XL. Who? I need that. Who do you think you are? Fucking Amber sitting up here acting like she's somebody and can tell somebody. What's up with the weight loss surgery, Amber? What's up with that? I hope she went through all 12 therapy sessions and got to the end, and the therapist was like, great, good job, way to start. I'm going to recommend you do 6 or 12 more. Da 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 da. And like he's seeing, I hope this guy sees through her bullshit. I really do. I hope he's watching her YouTubes. I think Amber is used to dealing with people that are at her whim for financial reasons. And girl, you're in your early 30s now, and most of the people you're going to be around are going to be in your same age group, maybe a little older. What people are savvy to your shitty ways. I don't think she's as able to manipulate and control people as she once was, and I'm sure throwing a fit certainly doesn't work.
What you've already said.
Yeah.
Damn, I feel like I needed to get a little vent session out, but please don't ever call me again. Don't text me. Have fun with your life.
I literally had to unblock your number to call you. It's fine. You're the one that unblocked me on Facebook and had to go out of your.
Wait, like right now? Like, did she live stream and do that? Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if she did.
Way and message me. I said one thing about your mom. I just said I didn't know that she'd got in trouble for apparently some kind of service dog incident.
Okay, well, she didn't. So, like I said, keep my mom's name out of your fucking mouth.
I mean, same to you.
You brought your mom up first. I don't understand what you were talking about.
Wow.
I'm just saying you can't tell me that when you don't do it. Like, I get that it was addressing what happened to you with her, but there's no reason for you to still talk about her anymore.
Like, you're forgetting the characters in the story, I think.
Forgetting the characters in the story? What are you talking about?
Death. Oh my God. I was talking about you earlier. How excited I am for yours and Little Boots' next stream. I told everybody, I told Our Lady of Perpetual Poutine to go to the Deadly Content channel. Please put your link up in the chat. And watch that last stream y'all did, because y'all found some gems. I was telling them about that picture you found in Negz where he like actually had hair. He just give it up, bro.
Like, your mom was a big character in your tea spilling situation.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
You didn't have to talk about her. Besides of what happened to you.
And that is all I talked about her. I didn't say anything else. Trust me, there's a lot I could say, and you know that. And I'm choosing not to because I love her and I respect her, and you know that we got close.
No, she's not here. Say hi to Karina.
I don't give a fuck about no Karina. Like, like if you go to my history, I think that's one of the ones that like is the funniest to me. People think that I watch her, and like, yeah, I used to watch some reaction channels, but she is literally probably the only one that I truly never watch.
Why? What do you got against apathetic facts? What is going on with that?
They steal my content. I don't want to get into that right now.
No, they don't. Listen, I guess there was a point in time, right? Apathetic Facts is one of the people I've been watching for a long time, and I will utilize and pull their videos. Thank you so much, Apathetic Facts. You're a gem. Yeah, and I guess there was a time where And people called Apathetic Facts out for it, and they're like, "You're just reposting her video and like putting a few things in there." I believe Amber struck them or copyright or something, and YouTube was like, you know, get your shit together, and they said okay, and they did, and they are much more transformative. They put in much more effort and editing. Um, I think Amber just doesn't like Apathetic Facts because they're funny as fuck. They make fun of her. They're a very good channel. Very good channel. Apathetic Facts, Bottle, Lil Cringe, LAL Cringe, Lil Cringe, random content. I use all of them. They're great.
They need to make their own content. I feel like they'd be good at it.
Oh, Apathetic Facts is on here too. You got something to say to them?
No, I'm honest to God, I feel like they would be good at making their own content or like adding new like characters to the mix, like different YouTubers, like do like Shane Dawson, do some Trisha Paytas, like.
Clearly, Amber doesn't understand what a lol call is and that she's one of them. And no, lol call has nothing to do with them being fatties. A lol call is somebody, in my opinion, one, that doesn't realize they're a lol call. Two, somebody who puts their ass online, specifically YouTube or another streaming platform. They like to e-bag. They like to overshare. They like to blame the world and everyone else but themselves for their problems and situation type deals. That is my humble little sort of definition of what a lol call is. Amber. So no. We shan't be making videos about Shane Dawson or Trisha Paytas. We want to make videos and do live streams and talk about you. Moo.
People that have more followers and see what happens.
Karina said, let me see what she said.
No one cares. They're not interesting. Like Trisha is Trisha. Good for her. She's built a fucking empire out of being Trisha Paytas. Good for you. Shane Dawson, RIP, bro. Like, I know he's trying to make a comeback with the conspiracy stuff and the whatever, but I can't do it. I can't go back.
She said, ask her why she stole James Charles's content and everyone else's. I didn't think you posted anyone else's content.
No, I don't. I think I've done like maybe 6 reactions in my whole 10 years of being on YouTube. And I reacted to James's video one time because he was like singing.
You're the kicks with the pumped up kicks. You better run, I'll run my gun. James Charles.
Dead. I died. I actually died. God damn it, Chicken Pickle.
Charles, where are you telling me to run? I literally can barely walk.
But yeah, if she wants to compare the two, I mean that's just an example of why I don't like the woman. Like, what? How are you going to compare the two? Any other questions before I hang up?
Don't call it. Oh my god. Wait. What did she say? Why did she not beg for permission like she expects Apathetic Facts to?
Because I reacted to one video. I think I've uploaded like about over 3,000 videos on YouTube, and 6 of them are reactions. And you know what? I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna say 10 of them are reactions. I'm scared. I'm gonna say 15. I've barely reacted, and I have like over 3,000 videos on YouTube, so all my content is mine.
Do you have beef with Michael B. Petty?
I used to. I hope he's doing all right.
We love Michael B. Petty. We stand Michael B. Petty on this channel. And I love how when listen, and I know like everybody can be like, well, at least Chantal and Amber know how to like do basic editing. Yep, I'm gonna learn. I'm trying to learn. But I love how when they stream, especially like Chantal. Oh, I think it's dinner time. I gotta let Winston out. Hold on, my child needs to eat. Grandma make a dinner? You better go eat. Oh, get the stretches out. Good boy. Sorry, it's 5:30. Y'all see why I wait until like 7 p.m. to stream on Fridays and Wednesdays? It's a whole ass mess. But if you guys don't mind, I can start streaming earlier those days. What was I saying? You know what? I might sit here and watch everybody else's shit and just like talk over it and whatever. But it's effort. It takes time. I'm watching all week. I'm researching stuff and making playlists, and like there is some effort involved in it. Bitch, at least I got the fucking stream yards. I love when Chantel and ALR do reactions. It's like, let me put my phone and like uh record myself watching my laptop. Like, bitch, I got the picture in picture, Miss Mama. I got the stream yards. I got the microphone. I got the I've got a setup. These bitches just hit go live and make a shit ton of money. It must be nice.
I think
really beef.
he messaged me like the other day asking to play Fortnite. I was like, okay. I don't really play it though.
Cute. I hope he's doing good. I haven't heard
Oh, wait, hold on.
forever. God, that name.
Sorry, I missed that. Wait. Here. It's coming, okay? Here's the part. Are we ready? Ready? Okay.
Like maybe 6 reactions in my whole 10 years of being on YouTube. And I reacted to James's video one time because he was like singing.
You're the kids with the pumped up kicks. You better run, I'll run my gun. James Charles, where are you telling me to run? I literally can barely walk.
I'm so confused. But yeah, really one time, and then we're.
Are we good? Are you guys good? Sorry, I just saw that. Sorry. Okay, Dad. Thank you, Dad. Yes, I'll check it when I'm done. You are welcome, Insomnial. That was brilliant. And you know, we've seen Chantal's quote unquote reactions. And even Chantal admits she's terrible at that. It does take a certain personality. It does take a certain humor, self-confidence. If you don't like speaking in front of people, you can't do this. Maybe, I don't know, if there is sort of a disconnect, you're just sitting here talking whatever. But like I've said, I was that asshole kid in school. Y'all know who I was. I'm like, I'll read my essay. I'll do my presentation. But I always tried to go first and drag it out. So like all the kids I knew didn't want to go up there. Try to like one time I took up the entire class period because this kid was just having a total anxiety attack about going up. And I was like, I saved you today. I can't tomorrow. And he was like, thank you. But yeah, it takes a certain personality. You've got to be able to talk and think on your feet and interact and, actually have a likable personality. Amber, Chantel, nope.
She wasn't at work right now.
I don't think to talk about tea. I know damn well not to talk about me.
I don't know what we would have talked about. She's at work.
No. Because she told me, do not talk about me. And I told her, okay, then you don't talk about me either. And we agreed as 2 individuals who once loved each other and cared about each other to do that. And now you are like manipulating me into talking about her. So if you have anything to ask, let it be about me and the drama with you and not my girlfriend, not Becky. Like, you're just trying to like get me into this little like spider web. It's not happening. Like, you're a manipulator too, like truly. And the words that I'm saying and the way that I'm acting comes from a place of like pain. Just saying. Like, I just feel like everything that you're doing is so out of whack.
I'm skipping forward.
See, this is perfect prime example of Karina Kaboom only seeing things in black and white and only seeing things in Amber Lynn's the bad guy, while Destiny is the one who she likes supposedly, who is making
supposedly. There is no B in the word supposedly. I know you think there is, Amber. There is not. Supposedly. And I know my mouth gets to running and I don't enunciate the best at times. But at least I don't say especially and supposedly. You read 24 books in a month once? Yeah, I'm going to call shenanigans and bullshit because you're some type of an illiterate bitch, Amber.
content about her ex.
Or I don't know, maybe your reading comprehension is good, but you're just dumb. At the very least, you stupid.
To actually call her ex, who is sitting next to her fiance while doing it. So how does that make any sense? Like, so what she just said about me, she can say about you too, but she's not going to. That is the reaction channel community. And you know what? I'm gonna give Zachary Michael props because he's the only one that can speak up on your bullshit. Literally the only one.
Ow.
And that's his opinion. And he's the one that thinks that, and that's his opinion. And okay, cool. No one cares. Shit. I don't even know what Zachary Michael's. Damn, but tell us you watch reaction channels without telling us you watch reaction channels, Amber.
So round of applause, Zachary Michael.
Wow.
Well, because when this whole thing first started, that is when I was still watching him. When this first started, and he was calling you out on your bullshit, and I was like, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought you.
Isn't it funny how Amber and Chantel hate and talk shit about all the quote unquote reaction channels? But as soon as one of said reaction channels goes for somebody they don't like, oh my God, they're so great. And yeah, they're not that bad and blah, blah, blah and whatever. And just careful.
You had beef with him.
Okay, you know what?
Things in black and white. I can dislike someone, but still.
Again, this is Chicken Pickle. Their stream is in my description. We're going to change gears here. We're going to liven it. We're going to liven it up a bit. We're still going to stick with Amberlynn Reed, but we're going to wait till you guys see what I have. We're going to take a little, change it up, change gears. We're going to head back to the musical side of things. Again, all links are in the description. I bring to you Two-Tailed Caperer, Amberlynn Reed featuring Jodie Benson with part of Gore World.
Look at this junk, isn't it neat? But I'll never think my collection's complete. Wouldn't you think I'm the Gorl who hoards everything? Soup's on the stove, ingredients untold. How many journals can one cabinet hold? Looking around here you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got earrings and stickers aplenty. I've got chokers and Legos galore. Chicken McNuggets? I eat 20. No one cares, no big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the haters are. I wanna see 'em posting on that forum board. What do you call it? Oh, and babies. Wear the wrong shoes, you won't get too far. Legs are required to step up curbs and stroll down the sidewalk without your ankle dangling. Up where they walk to the tree. Up where they say my name is Pookie, laughing at me. Wish I could be part of that whole world. What would I give if I could get weight loss surgery? What would I pay to spend a day not out of breath? Betcha the hand, she'll understand. Bet she won't bite the hand that's feeding. I'm an anchor, my caretaker, helping me stand. I'm not ready to show what destiny knows. Ask me your questions and get fake answers. What's a liar and why does it? What's the word? Perjure. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love A torrid dress that fits like a glove. In color I dreamed a time I could be part of Gorl Worlds.
If a bird can't sing, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Goddamn. Ladies and girls, two-tailed caperer. If you're not on the two-tailed caperer vibe, he made this and so many more on his channel. Again, link is in my description. Mod, sorry, I slacked on like throwing links into the Discord. I'm so sorry. I hope you enjoyed my vocal and xylophone accompaniment. We are a musical family over here, musical burbs. All right, so Chantel started off the week. Nearly dying from a water fast. And then she said, fuck the diets. And that's why I'm so sorry you can hear my mom's dog barking. It is dinner time. And mom's probably a little sauced getting the food ready. Wow. So, yeah. And then she was like, fuck the diet, started eating and stuff again. Hold on, let me find the right video. So, which one did I want to watch? Oh, she went out driving. That's the big thing. So, oh, I forgot. I totally skipped over. Chantel did a live stream where she was preparing shisha. And I swear to God, she had the most fun she's had since she's been here. The fucking Sylvana impression came up, and when I tell you, well, I'll play that too. So this is from the Gorl Zone. So Chantel was live streaming in the kitchen, preparing the shisha that she's totally going to give up because she can't breathe, but whatever. What do we know? And this is the hardest she's laughed. And somebody's like, wow, the most fun she's had since moving to Kuwait. So let's dip in and watch. This is from Chantel's live stream the other night. She's preparing the shisha, and here we go.
Hi.
Is this?
Thank you, CSR. Bring me the little head. Yeah, because there's like this little head thing. You have dirt in your palm.
She is so out of breath. And like I said, I smoke. I'm a smoker, right? But I can still walk around pretty vigorously and like I'm okay. And she is fucking huge.
Thank you.
Girl.
I'm just going to empty the shisha thing. This shisha. So guys, this is my little kitchen. Washer.
She's literally waddling.
The dryer here. Garbage pail. My garlic and onions and things. And yeah, I do my shisha here. I always keep this fan going. I have to wash this window, don't mind. So the stove is here that you're standing on, and the fridge is beside it.
What are the ice here also?
Oh yeah. Thank you. Actually, yeah, the bag of ice, because then I can use it for the shisha, because we don't have any ice in the freezer right now. Thanks. Go ahead. Can I have that bag of ice on the table? I'll use it for the shisha.
Wait, hold on. I have a huge thunderstorm sitting over my house right now. It just thundered and like vibrated my desk and everything. So if my Wi-Fi and my stream goes down, I'll be able to communicate in the chat and we'll see what happens. But just so you know, that's a thing right now.
So I'll show you how I prepare the shishas if my hijab doesn't fall.
I think the rest we can hear from the
Maybe learn. See, if you would go to the mosque and actually learn and practice Islam, because it is a very beautiful religion from what I've been self-studying, just out of curiosity on my own for the past couple of months. Perhaps you could make some female friends that could show you and teach you how to properly tie a hijab. If not, there's this great YouTube channel, the Salah family, Saleh. The wife makes the cutest hijabs. Like, I'm not a hijabi and I want to get some to wear just because they're so stinking cute. And you could take them and be like, hey, can you help me? But see, you don't leave the house, you don't go to the mosque. And so that's your fault. I think she should just flat tape a garbage bag to her head, like get a like 2x garbage bag, cut a little like a hole for her face, and just wear that all day because she also spills a shit ton of food on herself. Chantal, you nasty.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So first things first, I'm going to turn on the cold machine and take the coals. And I use 6 of them for Salah and I.
This kitchen is much better than the last one. Frankly, I feel like any place Chantal's in is a fire hazard.
And Middle East bees in.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, and then I wash these
coming
little
up.
head things here.
It's coming up. Yeah, I think she blames it on like there was a bottle cap on the floor. You guys don't. Oh, thank you, Death.
Hello. So I put the shisha tobacco. This is his. This is mine. Chill cold briquettes used in grills. I don't know. I think so. The frog butt. I'm supposed to quit. Yeah, I will eventually. Look at this. Grapes and mints flavor stains everything. So I just take a little handful like that.
Oh, look at the meat paw. God, and see, and this isn't just fat. This is a lot of swelling too. Give her something, maybe like a treat or a chip. Just saying. Sorry again. Roxy is part Pomeranian and she barks a lot, and it's after dinner and now she wants something, but it's like when you're drunk and you don't know what's going on. I digress. Look at this ham hock. This is not just fat. This is a lot of swelling. I will say this, at least her henna has faded. So at least we know she's like washing her hands.
And just sprinkle it. You have to kind of flake it into the thingy. You smoke cigs. Salah's gonna show himself. He's doing a live stream. It's grapes with mint. Yeah. So then that goes there like this. I'll do mine. And take my and yeah. Dehydrated grapes. I don't know. I think it's just flavor, like artificial flavor. The ingredients is tobacco, honey and flavor. So I don't know what the flavor part is. It could be beetle butt juice. Don't know. The coals take about 5 to 7 minutes to heat up. This whole bucket of flavor is 4 kD.
Ah, Jesus Christ, I was muted. So you guys probably saw me. Look at, she's just like, she's had to have gained 50 pounds while I was muted like a dumbass. Um, it's me. Why do you think I'm like, it's a chaos stream? Meh. Um, I suggested, Chantal, you need to she needs to just break down and go get some custom made abayas, made one so they like, I wonder, I'm sure there's a way they could like make it, and then as she continues to expand, she can, like let out the sides, like something inside. You know what I'm talking about. And she needs to get a material because this looks like some polyester blend bullshit, right? Polyester is plastic. Plastic does not breathe, right? Right. Like, I think we can all agree. She needs to go get some good linen, like a nice at minimum a medium quality to a high quality linen. Because if you notice the garments in the Middle East, like say with the men, I cannot remember the specific name of it, but it's like the really long like shirts. I'm so sorry, I can't remember the names. I'm not trying to be disrespectful because I want to wear these. I would wear these clothes. I would wear those clothes. I like to be covered. I always have been. But they're covered. They're fully covered. Arms, legs, everything. And I've seen several programs about how they manufacture it and all that and like the history of it. And they're like, it keeps us cool because it's made of linen. It actually helps keeps us cool. But this one, nope. Let's squeeze myself into a polyester sack. The fart's coming up here.
Okay, and then we put these things.
God, she got so
on
big.
Top. The coals will go here. And heat up the tobacco. So here we go. I'm going to start with his shisha. This is where you put ice. And we change the water.
Hey, Share Bear.
It's kind of a workout.
Freak.
This is filtered water.
Yes, I was.
We clean them out real good, like every few days with citric acid.
Welcome in, Ermagerd, Jirilla. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. Good to see you.
I'm gonna see if I can put some ice in here. So I put some ice in his thing. And I'll put ice in here too. It helps with the throat and irritation. Because it's just vapor, like it's not irritating like cigarettes, and there's no residue smell. Like if you were, after we exhale, you wouldn't smell anything. Like it's just vapor, flavored vapor, basically. Now my shisha. This is mine. I'm gonna take that off.
It is interesting to see how these are put together, you know. I do. I mean, I would try shisha. I mean, I smoke enough, damn. And there, she says their water is filtered. I would still probably buy like a distilled or reverse osmosis water because this is only going to get out so much sediments. I don't know if they chlorinate their water. I don't know if they fluoridate their water, which, fun fact, isn't to strengthen our teeth. Look into the history of that, which, ooh. Fluoride in water. We're going to do a history stream for that. As to why they do it. I don't know why my mother just doesn't fucking give the dog something to make her quiet. Wow. See, again, this is why do you guys see now? Do you see why I usually don't start my streams until 7 p.m.? Do we get it? Do we understand? Yeah, see? That this is why. This is fucking why. I would still be hesitant. I would still get a distilled or filtered water of some sort because I don't know how much this is going to remove. And if they do chlorinate or fluoridate the water, then like, and I know I'm sitting here smoking on cancer sticks, but I don't know. I just.
And I'm gonna put the ice cubes from our. So I just thought I would teach you how we do our shisha. Well, yeah. I usually smoke like once a day in the evening. Not too often. What's ew?
She's oh Sarah K, my screenshot queen. Look at that. Ooh. She is completely out of breath. This is like minimal. It's what, 3 or 4 steps here, 2 or 3 steps there. You know, I would imagine, like, I'm sure the shisha has like a little bit of weight to it, especially when it has like ice and water or whatever in it. But this is not physical exercise that she should be out of breath from. And she's like, and then the stupid rat face. Oh God, I hate rat face so much. It's so irritating.
Black is so slimming.
Oh, here it's coming up. So she's gonna back up and she's gonna be like, "Oh, but I've got my big gut, and this is what they call it in Arabic." And then I think she like turns and then she takes a step, and then you can hear the toot.
From the side, I look more big, see, because I have a big kirsch. It's called a kirsch in Arabic. Whoa!
There it is. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna back it up. And I'm going to mute my end because Jesus fucking Christ.
See, because I have a big kirsch. It's called a kirsch in Arabic. Whoa, sorry. See, because I have a big kirsch. It's called a kirsch in Arabic. Whoa, sorry. See, because I have a big kirsch. It's called a kirsch in Arabic. Whoa, sorry.
Now, Chantal wants to try and claim that she stepped on a bottle cap, right? Ma'am, bottle caps don't sound a little juicy. I'm so sorry. They don't sound a little moist when you step on them. I'm getting good with the going back though, right, Andy? I see I'm every stream I improve. Every stream I improve. Was that a oops, stepped on a duck? And then I think she tried to play it off. Yeah. So and now we're gonna watch. She just she's not like, oh sorry, giggle. This is the most goddamn fun she's had since she's gotten to Kuwait. Watch.
Oh my god.
It's not that funny. I mean, we all know it's Chantal and she's an immature, gross pig with a shame kink. But I wonder if she's definitely embarrassed. I wonder if Salah was watching and that's why she reacted this way. Because you know he was watching because he's got to moderate the chat, right? Really?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You didn't hear that, did you? Oh yeah, you did.
You did.
It was a slip. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
You okay there? What's happening?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm just laughing. Nothing happened. Hold on, babe. Okay, I'm coming.
Just tell him I ripped out. Look at her. You are married, ma'am. People have bodily functions. You don't I was married at one point. You don't think I'd come out of that bathroom? Me and my ex-husband had an agreement. You went in the bathroom and you took a shit, as humans tend to fucking do. And you come out and you didn't say 10-minute warning, 15, 20-minute warning. Like you knew it. We knew, like, depending on what we were like eating and stuff, like the next 20-minute warning. We didn't it's a part of being married, of even just living with a roommate or a friend or whomever. Yeah, you have bodily functions. Why do you think Sala thinks girls don't poop? Do you guys think that? What is this?
No matter how hard I try, I can't be dainty.
We know, and I'm pretty sure at this point Sala fucking knows too, girl. I was like, okay, and it is Sunday at 6:11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. What else is new, Jondell? Look at her eyes. We're gonna watch her little driving thing next, but we're getting a little over 2 hours. There's one part I want us to go look at because I want y'all's opinion on it, right? I noticed it this morning when I watched it.
Well, when you hold them in all day, what do you think happens?
No. Go in the bathroom, close the door, let him rip. When I was like first embarrassed, like living with my ex-husband and stuff, because I was in like my early 20s and whatever. I'm a naturally like a frequent showerer, but I'd be like, I have to take a massive dump and the bathroom's right there. I'd be like, I gotta go take a shower. You gotta get in there. I'd go in there, I'd fart, I'd shit, and then I'd wash my ass. It was great. I had a whole system. You should try it, Chantal.
Okay, now we're gonna flip the coals, which are on fire.
She's still laughing about it. She's got to be high. She's got to be on something. This is high Chantal behavior.
Oh, it's hot.
This. I'm waiting for her to come in a video or on live stream one day with her hand all bandaged up and this entire wall is going to be black. And she's going to be like, I lit my abaya on fire. Girl. Hey, Steph.
Why?
Girl.
Did you hear that? No, it wasn't that. It was just I stepped on a cup and it sounded like that.
Yeah, sure.
There was like a soda cup on the ground. And there was my wings.
Bullshit. Because caps don't make a moist noise like two droopy fat ass cheeks are stuck together. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no. Okay. So we're going to let's just go into the playlist. And we're going to go boop, right? Stick with me. So, okay. She goes out driving, right? Oh my God, Chantal's out. She's driving. She goes to Starbucks. Wow. Amazing. This is the first time she's been out driving in Kuwait. She got lost on the way back home because she put in the wrong address. She put in the wrong address. This bitch gets food delivered every fucking day. But you don't know what your fucking address. Ma'am. Ma'am. I have questions. I have questions, Chantal. Okay. Oh, and then she eats this croissant. I can't. Ugh. I want to get to the part I want y'all's opinion on, right? I'm going to slow it back down to normal setting, right? Right. Okay. Look at all this. This is pilled and nappy. Look at this. Oof, look. Sarah, I know I never know how to get this off. Look at this. Wow. This is how crumbs. Chantal, you're a fucking pig. Look at this. Do we see? So here's where she fancies her chin is. Do we see this? The gullet. This is all meat. This is her big fat head. She is bigger than she has ever been. And if she tries to say otherwise, she's a dirty liar with the lying liar mouth.
What the heck? Oh, yeah. Probably some of you are wondering if I need a seatbelt extender. No, I don't. I think newer models of cars make seatbelts big enough, which is good.
Yeah, because everyone's fat now. Moist.
Okay, guys, so I made it home. I kind of got lost a bit. I put in the wrong place on.
PSA, yes, if you have a valid driver's license wherever you're from and you travel to wherever, if I go to Canada, if I go to London, if I go to Japan, I can drive, right? I don't know if there's some specific things for certain areas because I have seen videos. My God, I've seen videos of real police officers pulling somebody over and being like, well, you're from Canada. Where's your international driver's license? You can't drive here because those are not a thing. Like, I'm sure there's probably some little boopty bips in some parts of the world or whatever, but for the most part, as long as you have a valid driver's license, you can drive. Just be aware, like driving on the opposite side of the road is going to be weird. You might want to let somebody who's used to that do it. Some countries, like I know a lot of places in Southeast Asia, India, there are no lines, there are no lights. It's a fucking free for all, and they communicate by a series of beeps. It's terrifying and amazing at the same time. I am, and this was at 6:15 in the morning. She didn't wake up. She's still asleep from the night before. I want all of us to pay attention to this right here. Her eyes. Now, it wasn't as bad in the beginning of the vlog. She went, she got gas, she got Starbies. So say she's probably been out for an hour to an hour and a half at this time, right? She got lost. She found her way back home. Let's watch her eyes, the cadence and pattern of her speech.
On the GPS. So, but I'm home.
And she absolutely refuses to look at the camera.
Now,
You'll see.
and overall, I would have to say I think I prefer being a passenger princess. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I wanted out of my system. I wanted to drive because Canada I used to like to, but I felt lonely, honestly. I don't know. I'm so used to doing everything with Salah, and I just think that from now on I prefer driving with him. But I don't know, once in a while I can go out, who knows. So yeah, and yeah, so thanks for coming with me.
I'm sorry. Is it just me? She won't look directly at the camera. Her eyes are glassy and weird looking. Is she a little slurry? Is she a little off? Girl is high as fuck.
Me, I know I didn't get to show.
And she was out. Look at this. I know there's this one picture of me, and I think I look really nice. My eyes look really weird in it because I was like fucking with the filters, and you can't tell. I had the sun bouncing off of the wall of my house, which is like a light grayish color, I'd say. It was blinding me. So my eyes are like all weird looking. And I filtered it because I was like, ooh, filters, let me try this. We all know.
So a lot of the driving, we have to set up the other stand we have because the one I was trying to use is kind of broken. So we have a couple more.
She will not look at the camera. She high.
So I'm gonna like set it up.
She's on
in
something.
this vehicle.
I suspect she stopped at the pharmacy while she was out. I suspect Chantel's been taking things since she hurt her back or she stumbled across something or Chantel's a lot of things in this vlog. Fucking sober ain't one of them.
So that we can like drive and show you the drive and everything a lot better instead of just snippets here and there, like wobbly snippets.
Yes, Insomnia Owl touching her face a lot. We all know. We've seen it enough.
With the broken thing. So
isn't it weird?
Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to head into my home and yeah, I miss everybody. But at least I got to fill the car and you know, go out for a bit, get Starbucks, go on a coffee bees like I used to do.
She won't look at the camera. She's kind of slurry. She keeps like trying to cover. And goddamn. Look at this. This is all fat. This is all face. This is 50, 60 pounds minimum that she has gained with her little porker right here. God damn, Chantal.
So yeah, it was nice time out. But I miss my husband and being a passenger princess, I like that term, is underrated. Greatly. I don't know, you can just like sit back and relax. You don't have to worry about the roads and everything. So
have a good night, grateful life.
Yeah, I think I like that more. So anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Oof. All right. We're going to go right into a palate cleanser.
It's a creepy Dave. Okay. Today is my favorite pest animal called Crappy Barbara. As you can see, Crappy Barbas have a sort of monkey face. They don't have no nose, but they have scary eyes, like a demon. Sometimes Crappy Barbas stare into space. Maybe think about killing a chicken. I don't know. Oops. Creepy Dave make mistake. It's not a demon monkey. It's just second face of Crappy Barbie. But the world is dangerous. Many are made into Crappy Barbara lemon soup. Others must fight their worst enemies, the Bergs. Don't do it, Berg. Don't. Oh, he did it. Many hours later, we see the Berg eating the remains of the vanquished Crappy Barbara. It's sad. It's why it's best animal. Okay, bye.
That is Ze Frank. His character, Creepy Dave. Sometimes I use Rockstar, but again, it's under Comic Relief. Links are in my chat. Yeah, so Chantal went driving and farted and was like the best thing ever. Amberlynn's same bullshit with her food. She mad at Destiny because how dare it's the girls are dry. They're dry. Hi, April of Chaos. How you doing? So, yeah, there's if you're current on the Negz drama and whatnot, Belinda covers Negz, Fedora, and I'm gonna be dipping my toe in there. I will be back here. What is it? I will be back here Wednesday night because a bird forgot I start my weekly physical therapy this week. So it's going to be kind of for me to like stream, get ready, go, come back, and then I have my Wednesday night streams. So Wednesday night we're going to I'm going to cover the Fen treasures. That's a wild story and a lot of fun. We'll do some updates on the Titan sub because I covered that last week. And Thursday sometime I need to coordinate with Belinda and Fedora and them. Thursday we are going to it's Law and Order Special Needs Unit BB on Thursday. And we're going to look up and cover the laws in Indiana concerning stand your ground, castle doctrine, and all this other shit that Negz likes to spew. So I'm gonna try and see if I can figure out how to grab little clips. Like, okay, he said this. Let's go look this up. If not, we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be chaos. It always is here. I love and appreciate you guys so much, as always. Um, I do have a Cash App if anybody feels so inclined. If you would like to support me, I am not monetized. And my Cash App is Ravenstar YouTube. You can see it in the banner. You absolutely don't fucking need to. I'm going to be here to entertain regardless. I don't know if I am ever going to monetize because it's a lot. But if you ever feel like supporting a burb, it's there. It's a thing. I feel weird. I'm gonna go now. I love you guys. I will be back here for sure on Wednesday. Thank you, mods. I have the best mods. Thank you, chat. I love you guys. Please go support all the other amazing creators, and I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye.